Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about the psychology behind why we wait. Why do we wait? Why do we hesitate? Why do we doubt? All of those things that keep us from moving forward. If you're like me, you know that the key to having a happy life, a fulfilled life, is to feel like you're making progress. Making progress towards your goals for health, for wealth, for relationships. Those are the three big ones, that we have the love that we want in our lives, that we have the money to do things that we want, and that we have the health to experience everything we want to experience. But there's a reason why we don't move forward, and it's because our brains are so patterned in the ways that we always do things. Think about it. Every day you wake up on the same side of the bed, usually. You wake up, put your pants on the same way, brush your teeth in the same rhythm, eat a similar breakfast, go to work the same way. You probably take the same route to work every morning. You do things the same. Most of the thoughts that you think every single day are the same. And think about it. When you start to make a change, when you start to decide, I want to be different, your brain will start to tell you, what? We'll start tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it when I have more time. I'll do it then. I'll do it now. Not now. You don't do it now. You find all the reasons to wait. And that is because our bodies are programmed with muscle memory for how we want to behave. We've been behaving the same way over and over and over again, year after year. And when we decide we want to shift the way we've been changing, the way we've been living, and we want to change that, we meet resistance. Our bodies do not want to, because they are already patterned with how they expect things to go. That's why relationships get a little boring. That's why our jobs get a little boring. We're doing the same things again and again and again. But most of us are too afraid to break out of the places that we're comfortable and to go into being uncomfortable. There is such power in feeling uncomfortable. Honestly, one of the reasons I think that I've had so much success these past few years is because I've broken out of every paradigm that I used to live by. I don't go to work the same route every day. I wake up in new cities all of the time. I'm in different venues and locations. I'm doing different jobs. I'm reading different books. I'm having new thoughts. I'm doing things differently than I've always done them. And that has built this momentum of action taking, where I don't hesitate anymore. If I make a decision or a choice, I do not let the thoughts of time or money hold me back. I go forward and I make that decision pretty much immediately, whatever my gut says, and then I figure out how I'm going to bring into my life what I want. So I want to go to Greece during December. I make that choice. I buy the ticket, and then I look at, okay, what could I do in Greece? Could I meet new people? Could I network? Could I host a workshop? Could I open up a one-to-one? What could I do to make this experience in Greece great? Should I just take a full vacation and not do anything? So when we get into those habits of always behaving in the same way, it truly holds us back, and that's why we don't move forward. So I always encourage everybody to set up a discovery call with me, because I address this really specifically. A discovery call is where we get on the phone for 30 minutes, talk about where you currently are, and contrast that with where you want to be, and figure out that path that you need to take to get you there. And I'll tell you what, that path doesn't include watching Game of Thrones. I know Game of Thrones is probably fascinating. I've seen all the spoiler alerts on Facebook, and I know it's supposed to be amazing. I haven't watched a single episode because I've been too busy building my business. And that's okay. One day I'll sit down and binge watch all of Game of Thrones, and I'll be caught up. It'll probably be in 10 years, but then I'll know what was going on. But I don't do what everybody else does, which is why I live a different life than most people live. And I think that you're watching this video because there's something in you that wants to live that life too. Do you want to spend 3 months out of the year in Paris? Do you want to shoot weddings all over the world? Do you want to get hired in Singapore and Honduras and Ireland? Those are just some of the places that I've shot weddings this year. If you do, you have to start making different choices than what you're currently making, because then you'll get the different results. Okay, so don't wait. Don't hesitate. Start taking action now towards your dreams. And the biggest thing I can say is you need a support system to do that. All right, have a good day.